in the distance. There's the fly swatter. We got lots of guts here. The fish guts. That's the intestines.
Hey, look at this one. This is shark.
We can only do one side at a time, maybe. Look like some kingfish here. You see the scales on that fish? There's some beauties in here. Some red tails and yellow fins. I don't know what those guys are. They've got some beautiful fish here. Look at these big beauties. That's a tuna. Saw some amberjacks before. And there is one of the Atlanta seal, white seals, or what do you call that? No, belugas. That's a beluga. I had a delicious piece of salmon last night. It's an unusual jaw on that fish. I don't know what that piece of flesh is there. I'm going to have to ask Jerry. You can ask Ziggy what it is. I'm doing a nice job of cutting up the fish, keeping the heads, throwing the guts in a pile, and everything looks good here. You ready, Daddy? I'm probably getting a lot of wind noise now, but this is the sunset on the equator. Well, we're going to be docking in the Seychelles in a few minutes or a couple hours, and I'm going to show you the islands. And we're having a costume party tonight, as you can see here. We got this daily, whatever they call it every day. This is the activities. There is a cruise ship that's docked in Mogwai. We're not going to Kenya because of terrorist activity there, but we are going to add another stop here in the Seychelles, and I think it's that stop right there. But these are the islands. Well, I think I've got cloudiness on my lens. Okay, we're in the Seychelles, and some beautiful garments here made by this lovely lady behind the counter. My brother there. Polka's looking at this. Is it a muumuu or a scarf or what is it?
No, it's a.
And she's finding the Seychelles on there. That's my. Oh, what a nice combination with your orange shirt and that. Looks lovely. Anyway, some beautiful colors. This is Port Victoria in the Seychelles. This is the Port Authority. I'm going to scan over to the back of our boat. That's the way the thing gets fitted here. It's lovely here, huh? I'm still wobbling. I hit 3 putts in a row for 3 score today on a moving deck. As we were attempting the dock, I had 9 points. There's our boat. Here's the dock. Here is a Creole sign on the side of this tour bus, so there's Creole influence here from someplace. This is good. They've got a taxi board here with the different rates. 5 euros translates to $7, not really. But you can get 3, those are the 3 tours that our people are taking. I think they paid about $60 for each one of these. Backing up. Now he's coming forward. He's giving me the high side here. Guy's coming around the corner. This is a monster truck with huge wheels. Wheels turn front and back. This is probably the goods for the ship that have been ordered. Looks like they had containers waiting for them with supplies and food, and they bring the goods right to the side of the boat platform, and in it goes. Here the device goes right into the get the stuff. This is the Isle of Praslin in the Seychelles. Beautiful granite mountains, as they call it. Part of the tectonic plate shifting result with these beautiful, heavily timbered mountains and boats everywhere. This is one of the inner island ferry boats. It's taking off to go to the Isle of Digge, where we're going to be heading tomorrow. And they have these huge catamaran-like devices, ships. Beautiful place. And there's the tenders that I just took to get over here, on its way from the Nautica, our ship, our home for 30 days. Marvelous ship. There are a lot of loggerheads, turtles here in the Seychelles, and this is a dream yacht operation here I'm looking at, and typical parking lot. Here's the Bay St. Anne jetty I'm going to walk on right now. We've just taken the tender. This is La Digge, and there comes a missus. Welcome to La Digge.
Good morning. When you turn right, and it's right on the biggest.
Okay, getting shopping and stuff.
What's wrong with you?
That was the best one.
I have to look up the word derivation of Creole. If that's African or Indian derivation, or anyway, Creole's all over the islands here. And this is the main street of La Digge. Folka just went into that shop there, and we got bicycles for rent every place. Across the street is a bicycle storage with a nice big wired fence around it. Some very interesting granite rock formations off the beach here, sort of like Savin Rocks, Barrow Rock I think was the name of it, wasn't it, Lee? And Toily. And there's some guys rigging their boat, getting ready to do some fishing. The guy's turning it, I think. It looks like they're got some kind of a net there, a wire net mesh. And Folka's over here to the left, walking the beach. She found some friends. That's her. I just waded up the beach along here. I'm still in La Digge. He's walking the boat in to load up whatever they're going to load up and go fishing. Almost noon time. Here the little birdies checking out the fishermen. Got some white feathers on top of their wings as well as their under the wings. When they fly away, I just saw streaks of white. Maybe we'll catch them now. Say the name of the beer. How is it pronounced? Brew? Brew.
Seychelles Brew.
Seychelles Brew. Broy. It's a lager.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
What's your last name, Folka?
Frank.
F-R.
The Rocks. You don't miss an opportunity, do you? Okay, children. See you later. How is your team doing?
Wonderful. We're winning every time.
Folka is the trivia ace of Oceania.
No.